single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna...
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Radia. Today I'm with Tiana, my goddaughter, and I am multitasking because I've got to get her hair done, and we're heading out to my sister's daughter, so my niece slash goddaughter's first birthday. Right, so she's not having a party, but well, she is, but today's not the party. Today I'm just going to give her her present. Right, I wanted to talk a little bit about owning up when you're wrong. And there was an incident last weekend. I went out for my cousin's birthday. Before I went out, I went to the cash point and I took out £30, and I also had my bank card. And I lost £20 somewhere in between shopping and coming back home. So I knew I definitely had £10 on me and my bank card. Went into this the venue now, and I went to the bar to order a Lucozade, and I was given back change for £5. And I was like, lady, you've given me the wrong change. You've given me change for £5. She goes, you gave me £5. And I said, no, you didn't. You gave me £10. And we were going back and forth, back and forth. It got a little bit heated, but I don't think I was ever disrespectful. But I was annoyed because I felt like she was just completely being dismissive, and she was so sure that she was right, but she was wrong. And I wasn't happy about it at all. So anyway, it was towards the end of the night anyway, so I left. Went home. Well, I drove home, so it was like a 20-minute drive. On the way, driving home, it hit me. I was in the car, you know. I was literally like cussing her out in the car by myself. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that lady was just behaving like this. She's so out of order. How dare she act like she was right? I'm right, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it hit me as I was driving. I was like, oh my God, I paid £5 to get into the venue. So that's why I did only have £5 left in my purse. And as soon as it hit me, I felt bad. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God. And I felt a little bit embarrassed. I was like, I was so sure. This lady gave me change in the end for £10. She was like, here you go, but I'm telling you, you only gave me £5. I felt so embarrassed. I'm not going to lie. I felt ridiculously embarrassed. So a few people that were there that knew what had happened, I messaged them and I said, OMG, I was wrong. And a couple of them were like, okay, well, I'll just leave it in it. It is what it is. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I definitely couldn't rest. Like my spirit, I couldn't rest. I think it's because I went so hard. I was so adamant. I wasn't going to leave that bar until I got my change. And I just felt bad because now I'm walking around with £5 in my bag that isn't mine. And I know a lot of people would have just said leave it. I can understand why they would have just said leave it. Like, okay, they're an establishment, they're making a lot of money, who cares? But for me, it honestly was not about the money. At the whole time, probably 10 minutes that I was standing at the bar, waiting for her to figure out what change to give me, it was never about the money. It was more about not wanting to feel like I'd been robbed, taken advantage of, cheated. So I'm talking away and I'm messing up this hairdo. Yeah, so it was more about me wanting justice, if you like. So yeah, I just stood there. So I got home, went to sleep, woke up in the morning, and I still felt the same. I still felt uneasy. So but I didn't know if I was going to go back there. I didn't know what I wanted to do because I was like, okay, this is embarrassing. It's too embarrassing. Let me just leave it. But it was my nephew's first birthday party, and I was helping out and stuff. So I just kind of like just went on about my day. But then in the evening, I was dropping this one home, and she lives close to the venue. So I said, do you know what? I'm just going to go in there. And I did. I was with my son, Malachi, and it was about 9 p.m. And I went in there, and security remembered me from the night before, and he walked me through, and the lady came out, and I just said, I am so sorry. You were right. I realised that I spent £5 to get in, and that's why I only had £5 left in my purse. I'm very sorry. I've brought my son here because I need my son to understand that when you're wrong, you need to own up to it and you need to apologise, because it's just not right. I says, here's your £5. She goes, no, you keep it. I said, no, it's not mine. There's your money. I mean, it was, like I said, it was more for me about, like, I am truly a believer, like a real believer in treating people how you want to be treated, and I'm not a hypocrite. So that's what it is. And she put her hand out, she shook my hand, and she was like, thank you for coming all this way to apologise. You didn't need to, and I did. And then on the way out, the security guard, he was quite impressed as well. He was like, not many people would do this. And I didn't do it for anybody's reaction. I truly did it because I did not feel comfortable in myself. Just going around having had a dispute like that where I acted like I was so right and I was so wrong. And we are all human beings. So there's going to be many times when things like that will happen again. And I mean, it's a bit ambitious, I guess, to be thinking I can change the world. Well, I would like to spread the word, like, treat people as you'd like to be treated. When you're wrong, own up to it, because we're all human. And surely, I'm so sure that people will understand. Like, okay, so she understood. I was, I guess, maybe I was rude. I'm trying to think whether or not I was rude. Because I didn't raise my voice, I didn't swear. But I was just very adamant. And if she saw me as being rude, I'm sure she would have welcomed, but she did welcome my apology. And I felt much better after it. It was like a weight was lifted off my shoulder. And yeah, I mean, what's your guys' thoughts? I'd love to hear, like, what would you have done? Do you understand why I did what I did? Because it is difficult to, I find it difficult, but I don't find it difficult to apologise when I'm wrong. I don't ever find that difficult, but I found that difficult because it wasn't like a cousin or a friend on the phone I could just text and say I'm sorry or call and say I'm sorry. I had to go back to the venue where it happened and apologise to a stranger, and I didn't know how she was going to receive me. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit nervous as I was going up the stairs. But I did it, and I'm truly thankful that I did do it. And I think it's important that if we have kids and young people around us that are watching us, they're looking at us, they look up to you, they soak up everything. What example are you setting for the young people around you? Because if I told this story, for example, to Titi, and I said, well, I didn't go back and give her that £5, forget that, they've got money. What am I showing her now for her to go and behave like at school or around her friends? What am I showing her? I'm hoping that with what I've done and with the story that she's heard, she will then apologise if she's wrong in a situation. I mean, Tiana, do you think you would apologise now if you was wrong in a situation?
I think I would apologise because that's just like, that means I've hurt someone's feelings.
But do you think you would have, like, in the past, have you been in a situation where you've been wrong and you've had to, I haven't finished, don't worry. In the past, have you been in a situation where you've been wrong and you've had to apologise?
Yes.
And
lots of times.
And what did you do? Like, did you apologise or did you just say, forget that?
I said, well, this other girl who I know, and she was my friend, we had a little break-up.
Yeah.
Because, like, we started arguing at each other, pushing each other.
Yeah.
And then I said, I know she's wrong, but I kind of pushed her and stuff, so I think I should apologise.
Yeah.
And not be a rude person.
And you apologised to her?
Yeah.
See, that's good. Because half the time we have disputes and arguments with people that could be resolved so easily, but because of ego and wanting to be seen like the big person, the bad person, a lot of times we don't apologise when we should apologise. And so, yeah, I think it's really important. And I wanted to come on and give this message because I think it's important. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts. I am really honestly interested to know your thoughts on this topic about apologising when you're wrong, and your stories as well. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I post another video. And I'm looking forward to bringing more content to you. And I guess I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.